What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, His Excellency Turki Alalshikh lets it be known to IBF undefeated junior welterweight world champion star boxer Richardson Africa Hitchins, who is now 20 wins, no loss, no draw, 8 wins by way of knockout. He is 27 years of age, 5'10" with a 74-inch arm reach. After Richardson Hitchins defeated former unified lightweight world champion, Australian superstar boxer George Kambosos Jr. last night, dropping him twice and stopping him in the 8th round. In the post-fight press conference, Richardson Hitchins, who signed with Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn got Richardson Hitchins, where he wanted to be after being with Mayweather Promotions, Floyd Mayweather, and Leonard Ellerbe, and not getting any traction. They got him to where he wanted to be, got his title opportunity, got behind him, put stock into him, grew his brand and got him the opportunities. And last night, after he beat Kambosos, emotions was running high, and Richardson Hitchins decided that he wanted to let the world know, I'm going to see what's next. I'm a free agent. So that was an insult to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn felt insulted and slighted because it wasn't even necessary. And then he blurted out, derogatory names towards Devin Haney and Bill Haney. He was just in the moment, right? And His Excellency Turki Alalshikh let it be known, I'm not interested in disloyalty. And so he let Richardson Hitchins know, I'm not dealing with you moving forward if you're not signed to Eddie Hearn. Because Eddie Hearn, the zone, got behind you, built your brand up, and now that you reach the pinnacle, or you're starting to reach the pinnacle, you're coming into your own, now you want to be disloyal and walk away from them in the biggest fights of your career. So His Excellency Turki Alalshikh let Eddie Hearn know and Richardson Hitchins know, I'm not dealing with you if it don't include Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, right? And again, in the case of Richardson Hitchins, Eddie Hearn delivered, right? Similar situation what happened with Edgar Berlanga. Eddie Hearn delivered. And then it's like the fighters get to a place and they don't want to, they feel themselves, and then it's like, hey, I'm out. I can see if they're not giving you the opportunities. You're not getting the bag. You're not getting the opportunities. They shelving you, right? Demetrius Andre's situation with Eddie Hearn was different. Eddie Hearn was just coming into working in the States. He couldn't deliver for Andre. I can completely get it. So he's looking for a fight with, that being Richardson Hitchins. He wants to unify the belts because he don't want to deal with the IBF, International Boxing Federation President, Mr. Darryl Peoples, next day 10-pound rehydration clause. So he stated that if he's not a unification, he's going to move up to 147. Devin Haney is at 147. Devin Haney's letting it be known, we can fight at 147. I ain't coming back down to 40. We saw father trainer and manager Bill Haney meet with Eddie Hearn this morning. Maybe they were working on something. So with that said, Richardson Hitchins wants to fight with Teofimo Lopez, right? Teofimo Lopez is a 2-division champion. He holds the WBO title at 140. He got in the ring last night. They're both from Brooklyn. Teo is with Top Rank, legendary promoter, Hall of Famer, CEO Bob Arum, and Top Rank, Todd DeBuff. And they want to make that fight. I don't know if Turki Alalshikh wants to deal with Teofimo Lopez after Teofimo Lopez blasted Turki Alalshikh, call him a dictator, after he said that they was trying to set him up and that Devin Haney is Muslim and Turki is Muslim. He don't believe in that and he's not selling his soul. I don't know. But again, Bob Arum let it be known. If you're dealing with us, you're dealing with Turki because he funds all of our fights. So I don't know if Turki wants to deal with Teo after Teo turned down the fight with Devin Haney when they had already had an agreement in place. So I don't know how that's going to work out. And then he wants Devin Haney, who's also working with Turki, right? So we got to see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But sometimes you got to control your emotions and understand what's taking place at the moment, period. But I would love to see Teofimo. I like the Devin Haney fight for Richardson, Hitchins, and Devin Haney, of course. Devin Haney being an undefeated 2-division champion, former undisputed lightweight, former WBC junior welterweight champion, highly decorated. He's 32 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, right? So I like it. They both pure boxers. Devin Haney is rangy. Richardson, Hitchins is rangy. I like the fight, right? But I like the Teofimo Lopez fight for Richardson Hitchins more. Reason being is Richardson Hitchins is from Brooklyn. Teo's from Brooklyn. It's a unification at 140. He don't have to worry about the 10-pound rehydration clause because it's a unification that nullifies that. It just makes sense. I like that fight first, right? Before he moves up. He hasn't had a marquee fight at 140. He has some solid fights. The Kambosos fight. Kambosos' best days was at 135. He had the Liam Paro fight. Again, Liam Paro shocked the world against Sabril Matias. But I like to see him fight Gary Anton Russell, unify the belts. You got Puello going to fight Matias, fight the winner of that fight. I like to see those fights. And Teofimo Lopez at the top of the list before you move up and fight Devin Haney. Get more accomplished at 140. But Turki, let it be known, if you disloyal, I'm not dealing with you. Period. So let's see how this all unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.